This is a screencast on how to write a good lesson plan. So initially you need to fill in your name, the date it's going to happen. Then the next section is really important. Before you do any other planning, you need to pick a WALT. So here you can see my WALT, and this is an example one of riding a bike. WALT has to be nice and specific, and it gives the overall thing that the person's trying to learn how to do. So I can take a picture using the camera app. I can use Sonic Pics independently. I can use iMovie independently. This case, I can ride a bike independently. Then you need to write down the things that they need to be able to do in order to be able to achieve the WOP. So the success criteria. So the bike one here, they can balance on two wheels, they don't fall off, they can stop and start, they can move along a straight line and turn, and they can rotate the pedals. You can't do those things, you cannot do this. So for once the person is able to do all those things, they will be able to ride a bike. Then underneath here, we've got the resources, and this is where you type in the things that you need to be able to teach the lesson. So for many of you, it will be data projector, Apple TV, those type of things, so you can do that. Then in here, for your lesson plan, the first bit you'll need to do, think about your introduction. Introducing yourselves, introducing the WOLT success criteria, and you might want to show an example of a finished product. You know, if you've got iMovie, show an example of a movie or something like that. Then what you do is you simply decide which of the first of the success criteria would go first. We decide as a class I can rotate pedals. So what you then do is place that into here, and then in here you basically, in the learning experiences column, you type in what is going to happen. It's like a script. So what are the steps you're going to do to teach it? So for this first one here, as you can see, I've typed in what I'm going to do. First I'm going to demonstrate, get on the bike and rotating pedals, and then I'm going to actually I'm going to emphasize two main things, the pedal direction and the speed. And then the learners are going to have a go, and then I'm going to roam and give advice. It's important I put that in there because I just don't stand there and watch. I need to walk around and show the learners what to do. When I've done that piece, I then move to the next learning intention, which might be I can start and stop. And then in here, it might be So again, I'm going to demonstrate this, and I'm also going to show the difference between the back brakes. And also, whenever I'm typing this in, there might be a little tip that I want to give them. In this particular case, it's about the harder I squeeze the brakes, the more firmly the brakes go on. This one up here was to do with the pedal direction and speed. And then I'm going to do like I did for the first one. The learners have a go. And I'm going to roam and demonstrate. So with each of these steps I'm going to do very similar demonstration followed by getting them to have a go. But make sure with your demonstrations you're talking about what you're doing. I then simply go through and finish off all my WOLTs and do the lesson I'm going to do.